And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against South Korea. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone. But no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody. And that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the ball. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
And the 1-0. And another ball. Song, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound at this ball club.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Shin makes the grab, 1 away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One down, base is empty.
That's a ball. 1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
In there. And so now 1-2.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope you
right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back in Arlington. And on the hill in this one, Jordan Hicks.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
The pitch. Fought off foul. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely.
The designated hitter.
And now the DH, Song. 3 hits last night. So he was a big factor in getting that win. Checks over to first, back safely.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. Runner on the go. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. And now,
batting
Clark.
fourth,
Big time
the
power.
catcher, number 27.
That one ripped. That's back there. Holy Toledo! They must be going crazy in the dugout. Third home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Breaking ball on the outside corner requires the hitter to remain patient. If you leak too soon, you're going to roll over on it or you're going to swing and miss. Perfect mechanics right there. Nice home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Young. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ouch.
That got him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Hicks keeping him close. And here is number 10. Robert to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Choi.
That's the ball.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Chapman over to first in time. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The wind of the pitch.
Yeehaw!
And a swing and a miss.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lamont Wade Jr. at the plate now. That's ball one. Two outs. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Park. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Hicks back to work. That one way outside. Ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Park with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's going to be Shin. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. And that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Hong. Reached on an infield single his first time. Runner on the move. Bounce to the right side. Oh, he gloves it, and very nicely done for the out. So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Jordan Hicks gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 67.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Now back to second, and this time he gets him.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
That one almost got him. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. So they get back at Globe Life Field. Here's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt
Chapman, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The shortstop.
Now Marco Luciano. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 9. The catcher,
2 outs,
number
base is
14.
empty. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Out to short, Park. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly. It's 5-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Kim.
The third baseman, number 5.
The wind of the pitch. That
1 ball,
misses.
no strike.
1-0.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Now batting, number 27.
Here's a big power threat. Park. He's already homered here in this one.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Sends it to Flores, and a couple of quick
91.
outs. Young, the next to hit. Hit by a pitch his first time, and then came around to score. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So man aboard. And now the first baseman, he's already homered in this game. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in, Choi. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it kicks off the bag. And they get the out after the ricochet. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Left fielder,
Austin Slater stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Flores in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The Giants hitless so far in the game. That misses the zone. And a full count now. Up the middle. And that hits the bag.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for San Francisco. They continue to trail 7-0. Back in Arlington, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Park. And a pitch. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. Park with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way could be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And now, Shin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Song getting ready to hit.
That's a foul.
And the righty deals. And there's a ball. Left field. Slater gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they now lead by 9. Tristan Beck gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Kim up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And there's a hit. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Beck keeping an eye on him. Now a chance for Park. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
We'll see. That's a stolen base. And the pitch. Out to short. Whips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. New inning getting started. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. The right-hander back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
In the dirt, going to count 1-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Up next to the Giants.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
This to third. Sends it to first. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. 2
outs, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman.
That's the ball.
Missed.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch him.
2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Kicks and deals. Line to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw to third, and this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next, Marco Luciano. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball. And the 0-1. And that's through there for a strike. And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Righty to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 9-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bailey batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Young. Beck back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Slater ranging back. Holy Toledo! His second home run of the series. It's 10-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball, and you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Next is the speedy first baseman. That one ripped right center field. It bangs off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So man aboard, and now it's going to be Choi. Pitches in the dirt. Ball one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to get.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Now, Park. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Estrada, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. And that chance handled. Throw not in time, and he's safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off.
They call it safe at first base.
1 down. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. And there's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Out towards right center field. Choi on his way over. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. South Korea. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Shin.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a slow roller. Estrada throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Song digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Kim. Song off of first with 2 away. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Digging in, Park. 1 for 3. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. And here it comes. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 10-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Yastrzemski in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Started to go for 1-2. Checked on it to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so, too.
And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the center fielder, Young. Beck back to work. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Next to hit, number 10. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
He swings and fouls one off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
High fly ball, right field. Soler gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Choi jumps out of the way of ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Lee on to pitch here. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Luciano leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Kim drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And the deficit stays at 8. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Rogers.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here comes the 0-1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience, because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now Chin. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hammered. Yastrzemski going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Man, is he fast.
That's so fun to watch.
Number 52.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Hong. First pitch, not close. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Number 74 up and throwing. Jackson also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 3 of this 4-game series. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
The one is fouled off. Another 1-2. That's a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 13-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So Luke Jackson gets the call. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 77.
So digging in, Kim. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
No, ball.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one the other way. Sends it to Flores. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Park. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So up next, Young. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Kim.
Number 25.
That's hard hit on the line. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance.
Now
so coming into the game now on defense,
25.
Kim. He takes over behind the plate. And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Lee, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a forkball, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2
balls,
strikes.
2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Flores, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike
1 and
2.
2's the count.
That one just misses. And the 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1 ball, no
The
strike.
Giants with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Song with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. And I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours.